Dear boomers, how do we escape survival mode and enter into pure creation? This is a quote by Joe Dispenza. He says that living in survival mode entails living in stress and functioning as a materialist, which means that you believe that the outer world is more real than the inner world. When you are under the gun of the fight or flight nervous system, which is being run by cocktail of intoxicating chemicals, you are programmed to be concerned only about your own body, the things or people in your environment, and your obsession with time. Your brain and body are out of balance. You are being a predictable and living in a predictable life. However, when you are truly in the elegant state of creation, you are no body, you are no time, you are no thing. You forget about yourself. You become pure consciousness, free from the chains of the identity that needs the outer reality to remember who it thinks it is. So, being stuck in survival mode feels like life is just a series of stress-related moments. What if I told you there is a way to move beyond the constant fight or flight responses and keep you into a life of true creation? Today we are going to explore the wisdom of Joe Dispenza and how you can break free from the identity tied to the outer world and become pure consciousness. I'm taking a course right now with Joe Dispenza online for 3 weeks, and it has to do with living in a state of abundance versus a state of lack. Meaning, when we create a world that we are living from that gratitude space, that joyful, loving space, that is a realm of creation. So this is what he's teaching us to do. We are wired for stress when we live in a survival mode. The brain and the body operate as if every moment is a threat. Dispenza describes this as living in the materialistic or materialist mindset. You believe that everything outside of you is more real than what is happening inside. The body releases cortisol and adrenaline, keeping you focused on the physical survival. Attention narrows to your body, to your environment and time, and results in anxiety, fear, and predictable results. This stress chemistry locks you into the known and prevents true change. Simple neuroscience of the sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight, versus being obsessed with health issues, finances, relationships, or schedules. It keeps you locked into survival mode, this kind of thinking, and we can break free. Dr. Joe talks about the chains of identity. In survival, we create an identity based on our job, our family roles, the car we drive, and even our health struggles. We think this is who we are, but this is just a reflection of the outer world. And I have seen this in my own life when I was constantly worried about a job that I did not like, and I was obsessing with this thing I did not like. I was a miserable person, really. How do we step out into this survival mode, into creation? Dr. Joe's work, his whole body of work, shows us that it begins with tuning into the present moment and letting go of the self that clings to the external world. Meditation is a gateway into the quantum field, becoming no body, no thing, no time. You forget your role, your possessions, and even your past. The state of pure consciousness allows you to connect with the unknown, the place where all possibilities exist. So, the heart and brain coherence, in other words, when you breathe, you bring your slowing breath up to your heart and up to your brain, and this creates a coherent field. And when that happens, you are in a place where you can create This is very, very, and then slow down your breath, focus on space rather than objects, and create from a space of wholeness and inner stillness. So, it's one thing to hear this and it's another to apply it. Here are some ways we can start moving forward from survival to creation today. Have a 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1 hour meditation period where you begin to rewire your brain. You can observe the stress triggers, become aware of what you're caught up with in your body and your environment and in time. Surrender your identity. Journal or reflect on who you think you are and gently release it. Tune into gratitude. Shift from lack to abundance. Set very clear intentions when in a meditative state. Visualize what you want to become beyond your past and beyond your limitations. Joe Dispenza reminds us that we are more than our stress. We are more than the outer world that we see. We are creators, capable of tapping into the unseen worlds, into the quantum field where infinite possibilities exist. The moment we let go of who we think we are, we step into who we are meant to be. So what is this one small step you can take today to move from survival to creation? Leave your thoughts in the comments and let me know what you think. I would love to hear your story. And let me also tell you that I am just about to launch my membership site, which is for boomers and seniors. And we will be discussing these sorts of things if you are interested within the membership itself. I want people to come into the membership and let me know what they value, what it is that they want to see there. And I will create it based on what you wish to see. There's going to be a video that shows up right here. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and that will let you know when I come here again.